Okay, you guys might remember that we did interview videos last year with each member of the band, and one of the things that we asked Brian was, are the Panthers going to win the Super Bowl? And I think that at the time, Super Bowl was already passed, wasn't it? So we were kind of just, or maybe by the time we actually put the video up, I think when we recorded it, maybe it was still in the future. Anyway, he gave a rather in-depth rundown of exactly how the season was going to go for the Panthers. So we're going to ask him to do the same thing this year, give his predictions, and we'll see how they play out.
Okay, 2017 is an odd year, and you know Carolina's only been good on odd years, or at least Cam has. Last year was just disappointment. I think they're going to turn around. We're going to run through week by week and make our predictions. All right, what's up week one?
Panthers versus the 49ers.
All right, the 49ers stink. If they can't beat them even on the road week one, you might as well go to the post office because they will mail it in the rest of the season. I think they're still starting Hoyer at quarterback. That'll be a joke. Should be a win. Week two.
Bills versus Panthers.
Okay, our old friend Sean McDermott, former Carolina defensive coordinator. There's that old stigma when coordinators leave and then play their old team again. It's like the reverse prodigal son thing. I don't think he's going to win. They're starting an old shoe at quarterback. That should also be a win. Week three.
Saints versus the Panthers.
At Panthers.
Nope, Saints.
Okay. We always split with division rivals. I think we split again. I think the home team wins each time. Even though Drew Brees is about 103 by now, he'll still find a way to throw for 500 yards against us somehow. I think that's the first loss of the season.
Definitely probably say I have to agree because I totally know what we're talking about here.
Right.
Might as well just skip this next one. Panthers versus the Patriots.
Panthers versus Patriots. I don't know. Tom Brady's getting long in the tooth. I think he used this last bit of magic on the 23 comeback. It's in Foxborough, I believe. Is that right? It's an away game. I think that could be a win. Who knows? I think this is the year Belichick finally turns to dust.
I don't know. But they're patriotic. They might win.
I don't know. We're patriotic too.
Panthers versus the Lions.
Versus Lions. Another unpredictable team. We're definitely the better cat team.
Alright, Eagles versus Panthers. Ooh.
Eagles versus Panthers. I can't wait for people to turn on North Dakota boy Carson Wentz quicker. I mean, you could already tell Eagles fans were getting tired of him last year. I think by that time they'll be calling for a backup to get in. They'll have lost all hope. Those Eagles fans have no patience, and I think their patience will run even thinner when the Panthers beat them that week.
Alright, Panthers versus the Bears.
Versus the Bears. That's a North Carolina battle. The Bears, you got Mike Giraffe Neck Glennon versus Mitchell. I'm working at my dad's golf course, Trubisky. Whoever wins that, I think it's irrelevant. I think that team is still decimated. Our old friend John Fox coaching the Bears. Old vanilla ice cream, no sprinkles John Fox. I think we'll beat them handily.
Alright, Panthers versus the Buccaneers.
Buccaneers, everybody's getting all excited about Crab Legs Jameis and Deshaun Jackson down there. I always think you split with division rivals. That'll probably be the case again this year. I always take the home team in division games.
Falcons versus the Panthers.
I would love nothing more for us to march into that dumb, shiny new stadium and hang a loss on Matt Ryan and those chokers after what they did in the Super Bowl. However, we've not played well on the road at the new Georgia Dome, I guess it's called, I don't know, and their dumb Chick-fil-A that's closed on game days that they just opened to get press.
And just some fighting words.
Yeah, enough with this second-rate team, but we'll still split with the Falcons just because we're unlucky.
Dolphins versus Panthers. Man.
Dolphins, I guess old Smokin' Jay Cutler will still be playing QB at this point. Dolphins are unpredictable. I could see him getting tripped up on the road. I don't know, that's a tough one.
They are pretty fishy.
I'll say that one's a toss-up.
Panthers versus the Jets.
Versus the Jets. Again, if you can't beat the Jets, you might as well just mail the season in because I don't know what bag of hammers they're starting at QB these days, but they should be able to go in there and get a win.
Alright, Panthers versus the Saints.
The Saints, again, whoever lost the first one will win the second time. That's just always the way it goes.
Vikings versus the Panthers.
The Vikings.
They gotta win. They have like
Another underrated team with a big shiny stadium. Have you seen the articles where like 10,000 birds a day are dying in that Vikings stadium because it's all glass and they're just flying into it and killing themselves?
No, I haven't seen that.
I don't know. They're smashing into that thing. There's just
I heard that people were against wind energy because it was killing too many birds. Maybe they should be against the Viking Stadium.
I don't think wind energy kills like a fraction as much as this glass house. You know, people who live in glass houses shouldn't kill birds. Whatever. I think that's a win too.
Green Bay Packers versus the Panthers.
Green Bay, those stupid small town folks and their dumb ownership thinking they own the team enough. Just because you lucked into 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks back to back, you think your small town charm means anything here? Of course, we'll still lose just because Aaron Rodgers is good enough.
They got cheese. Buccaneers versus the Panthers.
Same thing as the other division rivals. I think home team takes it every time. Even though we get to watch Jameis throw 20 poor interceptions every year, people still act like he's better than Cam just because he's more personable. I don't know.
Panthers versus the Falcons.
Typically, the Falcons don't play well at Bank of America Stadium, but I think the Falcons Super Bowl hangover after that historic comeback is going to be like no collapse the NFL has ever seen. I mean, you talk about the wind coming out of your sails. I think Tom Brady's going to linger over that team like the air in China. I don't know, whatever.
We'll smog joke there.
Some smog, I don't know. We'll split with them. Okay, that's the season. How many wins was that? About 15?
I didn't count, but
Maybe like 12, I don't know. 11 or 12, I think. I think 11 and 5 is good enough to get in the wild card round. We'll see. It's a toss-up again.
so
There you
we're
go.
going all the way.
Who knows if Christian McCaffrey plays as good as people think. I only wish people like Cam as much as they do McCaffrey already. Could be a good year. My expectations are much lower than last year, but that's a good thing. It's good to stay humble. So we'll see.
No, you gotta fight with all you got.
I hope so.